today we're going to prove these trigonometric identities, which is sine x plus tan x over 1 plus secant x equals to sine x. So, first, we need to convert all the trigonometric functions to sine and cosine. We know that tan x equals to sine x over cosine x. Then the second is equals to 1 over cosine x. Now, let's substitute those into the equation. So we have here sine x plus sine x over cosine x, then over 1 plus 1 over cosine x equals to sine x. Let's write it into the original expression. So we have here sine x cosine x plus sine x over cosine x. Then we have here a cosine x plus 1 over cosine x equals to sine x. So, now, let's simplify the numerator and denominator. First, let's simplify the numerator. So, we have here a... So, let's proceed. So, we have here a sine x cosine x plus sine x over cosine x times cosine x over cosine x plus 1 equals to sine x. So now we have here a same value. So we need to cancel out the cosine x both. So now let's proceed to the denominator. So in the denominator we have here a sine x cosine x plus 1 over 1 times 1 over cosine x plus 1. So we have here a same value. So we have here a cosine x plus 1 and a cosine x plus 1. So now, and also we have the same 1. So we have here a sine x. So this would be our answer for this proving identities. So, second identity that we need to prove is 1 minus cosine x over sine x equals to sine x over 1 plus cosine x. So, step 1 we're going to do is, since multiplying the numerator and denominator by the same values does not change the expression, we multiply both sides into sine x. So we have here a sine x over 1 plus cosine x times sine x, also sine x. So in this identity, we're going to solve in the right hand side. So now let's analyze the numerator. Sine x times sine x equals to sine squared x. So over 1 plus cosine x times sine x, it will be the same. So it will going to be 1 plus cosine x times sine x. So now let's apply the Pythagorean theorem, which the identity is sine squared x equals to 1 minus cosine squared x. And now let's rewrite the fraction. This will be going to be 1 minus cosine squared x over 1 plus cosine x times sine x. So now let's apply the difference of two squares. So let's substitute the numerator. Numerator will be 1 minus cosine x times 1 plus cosine x over 1 plus cosine x times sine x. Now let's cancel out the same value. So the same value is 1 plus cosine x. So the final answer is 1 minus cosine x over sine x. So the right hand side matches the left side hand, which prove the identity. So the left side hand proves the identity because 1 minus cosine x over sine x is equals to left side hand, which is 1 minus cosine x over sine x. The third identity that we're going to solve is 2 tan x equals to cos x over 1 minus sine x minus cosine x over 1 plus sine x. So we need to simplify this expression. So the first step we're going to do is find the common denominator, and common denominator of two fraction is 1 minus sine x and 1 plus sine x. These two common denominator will going to be 1 plus 1 minus sine squared x. And now let's also use the Pythagorean theorem, which the identity is 1 minus sine squared x equals to cosine squared x. So the denominator will going to be cosine squared x. So now let's rewrite the fraction. So we have here a cosine x 1 plus sine x over 1 minus sine squared x minus cosine x 1 minus sine x over 1 minus sine squared x. Now let's combine the two fraction into single fraction. This will be going to be cosine x times 1 plus sine x minus cosine x times 1 minus sine x over 1 minus sine squared x. So let's expand the numerator. So the term in numerator have the same cosine x. Now let's expand this into cosine x times 1 plus sine x minus 1 minus sine x over 1 minus sine squared x. Now, let's distribute this expression. So, this expression and also their sign, this will be going to be a cosine x times 1 plus sine x minus 1 plus sine x over 1 minus sine squared x. So now let's simplify this given expression. So we have here a cosine x. So we have here a cosine x. So 1 minus 1 is equal to 0, and sine x plus sine x is 2 sine x over 1 minus sine squared x. Now let's use the Pythagorean theorem, which is cosine squared x equals to 1 sine squared x. So the identity will going to be cosine x times 2 sine x over 1 over cosine squared x, because we use the Pythagorean theorem. Now let's cancel out the numerator, and so let's cancel out the numerator and denominator, since the cosine squared and cosine x is just the same as cosine x times cosine x. So let's cancel out this. This will going to be this. So we have here a 2 sine x over cos sine x, since we cancel out the first cosine x. Now let's break it down into the two fraction. This will going to be a 2 times sine x over cosine x. So sine x and cosine x is the same to be 2 tan x. So our final answer is 2 tan x, which is match the left